Hello students, today we are going to see 9th standard maths first chapter exercise 1.4. Let us see the first sum. If P is equal to 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, Q is equal to 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, R is equal to 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 and S is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. And first question is P union Q union R. So, first you have to find out this bracket form. So, P union Q is equal to, you have to write all the terms in P and Q. If the numbers are repeated, don't write 2 times, only write 1 time. So, P union Q, 1, 2, 3 is there. So, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. This is P union Q. And next one, P union Q union R. So, first you have to write the R set. R is equal to, what is R? 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Now we have to write P union Q union R is equal to, you have to write these two terms, all the terms in the P union Q and R. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. This is the answer for P union Q union R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. And then second question. First you have to find out this bracket form. So P intersection Q. What is P intersection Q? You have to take P1 and Q. What are the common element in this two term? One is 2, 5, 9. 3 terms are there. 2, 5, 9. So, P intersection Q is equal to 2, 5, 9. Now, we have to take this S. What is in the S? S is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So, in these two elements, what are the two set? What is the common element for this two set? 2 and then 5. So, P intersection Q intersection S is equal to 2 and 5. This is the common element for this two set. So, P intersection Q intersection S is equal to 2, 5. The second question, test for the commutative property of union and intersection of the set. First, P is equal to X such that X is a real number between 2 and 7. And Q is equal to X such that X is an irrational numbers between 2 and 7. First you have to take it in the roster form. What is P? P is equal to real numbers between 2 and 7 means, what are the real numbers you have to take? 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the real numbers between 2 and 7. And what is Q? Q is equal to X is an irrational numbers between 2 and 7. So, irrational numbers means you have to take root 3. Don't take root 4 because you have to take root 4 means that is the answer for 2. You have to take root means 2, root for 4 means 2 is the answer. So, it is not a irrational number. So, don't take root 4 and root 5 and root 6. So, P is equal to root 3, 4, 5, 6 and Q is equal to root 3, root 5, root 6. What is the commutative property of union? First you have to take union and then intersection. What is the formula for union? Commutative property of union is A union B is equal to B union A. You have to prove A union B is equal to B union A. Next one is intersection. What is intersection? A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. So, we have to prove this two formulas. So, let us consider this one is P union Q is equal to Q union P. Next, P intersection Q is equal to Q intersection P. We have to prove these two formulas for this sum. That is, P is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6 and Q is equal to root 3, root 5, root 6. Let us see the first one. P union Q is equal to P union Q union P. First take LHS. LHS is equal to P union Q. So you have to write combine together for P and Q set. So what are the set? 3, 4, 5, 6, root 3, root 5 and root 6. So what is RHS? RHS is equal to Q union P. So that is equal to, you have to write Q and P, that is root 3, root 5, root 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So P union Q also same element and Q union P also same element. So what is the union commutative property of union? P union Q is equal to Q union P. Hence proved. And then second one, intersection. Intersection means P intersection Q is equal to Q intersection P. First you have to write LHS. LHS is equal to P intersection Q is, what is the common for these two? No element. So that is the null set. P intersection Q is equal to null set. There is no common element for these two. So that is called null set. So what is Q intersection P? That is RHS. RHS also there is no common for Q and P. So that is also you have to take as null set. So these also proved. So that is P intersection Q is equal to Q intersection P. So then hence proved. Can you understand, ma? Next third question. Let us see the third question, dears. A is equal to PQRS, B is equal to MNQSR, C is equal to MNPQS. What is the question? We have to verify the associative property of union set. Associative property of union of set. So what is the associative property of union of set? A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. This is the associative property of union of set. So let us see. First LHS, you have to take LHS. LHS is equal to, first you have to see, always you have to take the first bracket value only. So B union C is equal to, what is the B union C? You have to combine these two terms. So M, N, P, Q, R, S. And then you have to take A. What is in A? P, Q, R, S. So A union B union C, that is equal to, you have to write combine together this A and B union C. If two times repeated means don't write two times, I already told. So you have to take one time only. So P, Q, R, S, M, N. This is LHS. Now you have to take RHS. First that bracket value. So this is RHS. B, first one is A union B. So A union B is equal to, we have to combine together A and B. So what are the A and B? P, Q, R, S and then M and N. And then you have to take C value. So what is C? M, N, P, Q, S. So you have to write combine together A union B union C. So that is equal to, you have to take P, Q, R, S, M, N. P, Q, R, S, M, N. So the LHS and RHS are same. So hence proved. So LHS is equal to RHS. So we will prove, what one we have to prove? A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. So hence proved. Okay students, thank you for listening. We will see the next sum in exercise 1.4 in the next class. Thank you dears.